In our last video session, we studied about measuring speed. We know that the speed equal to distance upon time. It is the formula. Speed equal to distance upon time. So, you can take a test. For example, if you are moving from your home to your school, if student A takes 30 minutes to reach the school, student B takes 40 minutes to reach the school, and they are living in the same street, right? So it simply means that the B is having a less speed, A is having is more speed, right? So now let us took a scientific way that how they are measuring it. So here you are given one table. What do you mean by this table over here? They have told you have to make a group of students, that is you can make of 5 groups. You have to sit at one line. From here you have to throw a ball on a ground itself. If he person A ball reach over here, B over C and D and E, these are the distance. You have to measure the distance and write over here. You have to measure the time with a timer clock and write over here. Then you have to write the speed over here. Then you can say whose speed is greater, who won with who had a greatest speed. Now, very interesting beta, that the tortoise speed is 8 centimeter per second. In 1 second it move only 8 centimeter. Whereas the rocket, what is rocket launching satellites? The one which go to the space, right? It is 8 kilometer per second. In 1 second it cover 8 kilometer. So the speed, whose speed is greater one? This one. Why? 8 kilometer means 8,000 meter and 8 centimeter means 0.08 meter, right? You know very well how to convert centimeter to meter. You all have studied in maths, right? So one cover 0.08 and one cover 8,000 meter. So you can see the difference. Now I am going to give you a trick of how to find the distance also and how to find a speed also. Speed is equal to distance upon time. Okay. So now if I take t over here, so speed into time equal to distance. Now I found s. The formula to find s is d upon t. The formula to find d is s into t. So what is the formula to find t? Right? What you have to do? You have to take this s downward, because subject of formula means I don't want anything along with my thing. I want to find t. So I don't want anything except t over there. So I will take that s to downward direction. Okay, so t equal to d upon s. These are the three formulas. You can write it down. It is really very easy, but it's the concept which you are coming for the first time. So I am giving you one trick. Okay, you have to make one triangle table, triangle like this way, and then one line over here. Here S, here D and here T. Okay. Now if you want to find S, then you can write over here S is equal to D upon T, because here upon is there. Okay. Now let us hide now. For example, again I'll do it. Okay. Now I want to hide D. That is, I want to find D. So here it is on the same line. So I will tell multiply. Now if I want to find T, then hide your T. So T equal to D upon S. Okay. So it is a magical triangle where you can find the formula of speed, distance and time. Understood? Now 13.4 figure is for animals. Okay. See, falcon is one animal who ran with 320 km per hour. and you want to convert it in meter per second. So I'll teach you how to convert anything into kilometer per hour to meter per second. I'll give you a very short trick for it. Okay, so let us see that trick. I am having 320 kilometer per hour. I want to convert to meter per second. Okay, so first of all, keep 320 as it is. Don't harass 320. Okay, now here kilometer is there. 1 kilometer means 1000 meter. Okay, very easy. 1 kilometer means 1000 meter. 1 hour means 60 minute. Okay, now let us move to next step. Now keep above thing as it is. Now 60 also as it is. Minute means how many second? 60 second. Okay, so 1 hour is 60 into 60. So this is your thing. So ultimately the rule is, if you want to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, you have to multiply with 1000 upon 3600. From where did it came? 1000 came from this part, and 3600 is 60 into 60. But it is very big digit for you, for your level kid, right? So I am again giving you a very short trick over here. 1000 upon 3600. Remember this, huh? 1000 upon 3600. So I'll cut this both 0 0. It becomes 5 upon 18. Okay, so now comes our trick. When you want to convert kilometer per hour to meter per second, you have to multiply by 5 by 18. Okay, so 112 kilometer per hour છે, you have to convert it into meter per second. You can multiply by 5 by 18. So 112 into 5 divide by 18. Your answer becomes in meter per second. Okay, you have to do this table, whole table, right? Now the most interesting topic came, distance time graph. Most of you are fond of cricket match, right? In cricket match they are showing here over and here runs. Okay, so they will tell that in these over these many runs came. Sometimes they are telling over and wicket also, right? So distance versus time graph is what? It will give you a graph of time over here and distance over here. So let me simplify it once. First of all, you know what is speedometer, which will give you speed, and what is odometer, which will give you a distance. Odometer give you a distance. Okay, so now they have given you one table. At 8 o'clock your odometer reading was 6540. You know what is odometer? You have seen this on your vehicles. Okay, so you can see this reading, right? Whenever you are starting from your home, it means you have not traveled, so this means 0. Now if you travel 6550, so how much kilometer you traveled? 10. Why? Because 6540 to 6550, the difference is 10. Difference means minus, so you travel 10 kilometer. Okay, after that you go to directly 36,550. It means how many kilometer you covered? Or I can say you directly go to, for example, 7,550. So how much kilometer you covered? 100 kilometer. Okay, but listen to me carefully. I'm doing this sum for you. Okay, how these answer came? It is 0 kilometer. 20 kilometer it came by subtracting these both. Okay, 40 kilometer it came by subtracting first and third one. If you want to find last, then last and first one. Your first one should be a reference. Okay, 6540, 36540, 36560, 36580. If you want to find distance over here, you have to subtract this both. Next is 36600. If you want to find this, you have to subtract these both. Okay, so your standard should be the first one. You can make the graph. There are many type of graph which you can make it. First is a, you can say it is a bar graph, right? Next one is a pie chart. These you have seen even in a cricket, that in this much area how much run came. Okay, after that this one is a line chart. Do you know what do you mean by line chart? See, for example, I can say if 2-year age children are having weight of 10 kg, 4-year children 12 kg, 6-year children 20 kg, then you have to draw like this way. It is line graph. Understood? Now see over here. When you have to draw the graph, what you will do? Actually, whenever, assume this as your scale. So 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So this is plus side, this is minus sign. Above is plus, below is minus. Okay? Above is plus and below is minus. So whenever you want to draw a graph, you have to make like this way only. In your graph book, you have to draw the thing like this way only, because here both is plus. At your level, you don't have to draw minus anywhere. That is why you have to draw like this way. Now I'll teach you how to draw the graph. Okay, now I'll teach you how to draw the graph. Now let us see. It is in minute, it is in distance. Okay, at 1 minute you cover 1 kilometer, 2 minute 2 kilometer, 3 minute 3 kilometer, 4 minute 4 kilometer, 5 minute 5 kilometer. Join it. Okay, so this becomes your graph. Now from graph, if I tell you answer 1 minute, answer at 3 kilometer, at what time you reached 3 kilometer, at what time you reached 3 kilometer, then what you have to do over here, you have to draw like this, right? So this is about how to draw this type of graph. Understood? So this is about the chapter motion and time. If you have any query, you can write it down to me.